This evening on House and Home, our best mum Miriam makes best tuna papaya ferry, Dr. Ambi talks more on mental health, and it's more great quality buys over at Brian Bell. Welcome to House and Home. Well, last week we continued our Christmas window shopping by bringing to you great Christmas ideas for this Christmas. We kicked off by bringing to you a couple of weeks ago a segment on toys available at Brian Bell, and also just last week we brought to you party accessories also available at Brian Bell, plus a special feature on Anne's Pottery. The team and I bring the show to you this evening from the Holiday Inn Craft Market, where we'll showcase various exquisite pieces of art produced by local craftsmen and women and artists alike that can also make fantastic gift ideas. We'll get to that in a moment, but for now let's cross over to our House and Home kitchen where our best mum Miriam is busy prepping for the Cooking with Besta segment. See you in a moment.
It's the tastiest tuna in a can. It's the new Besta tuna chunks in 185 grams. Packed with 100% premium white meat goodness. The finest export quality tuna is now available nationwide in oil and brine. Besta tuna chunks and Bestia, proudly PNG made.
Good night, viewers, and welcome once again to another Cooking with Besta program. Well, tonight's recipe is called Besta Tuna Papaya Ferry. In front of me we have 2 tablespoons orange juice, half a cup mayonnaise, half a cup sultana, a quarter cup almond, 1 teaspoon curry powder, half a teaspoon ground ginger, half a cup chopped celery. Our main ingredient, Besta tuna chunks in oil in 185 grams, which is already been drained, and our pawpaw or papaya, which has already been halved lengthwise. Okay, viewers, I have a mixing bowl already here. So what we'll do now, we add in our drained tuna, Besta tuna chunks in oil. Add in our mayonnaise, celery, our sultana, add in our almond, our ginger, curry, and our lemon juice. What we'll do now, we mix all that up. Okay, viewers, this is how our papaya mixture should look like. I have here my papaya, which has already been halved lengthwise. So what we'll do now, we add in our tuna mixture. You can have this during your lunch break. And here you have it, Besta Tuna Papaya Ferry. Thank you for watching and hope you join me again same time next week on House and Home Cooking with Besta. It's better, it's Besta, pride of PNG.
It's the tastiest tuna in a can. It's the new Besta tuna chunks in 185 grams. Packed with 100% premium white meat goodness. The finest export quality tuna is now available nationwide in oil and brine. Besta tuna chunks and Bestia, proudly PNG made.
Well, that was refreshing and creative, not to mention healthy. Our best mum Miriam joins us again for another Cooking with Besta next week. After the break, Dr. Ambi will join us for a mental health segment, and I'll get to show you around this magnificent craft market and show you the wonderful displays of art and possibly get to have a chat with the craftsmen and women. See you shortly.
Welcome to mental health segment once more with a greater topic to understand mental health better. Well, today's topic, viewers, it's going to be work and mental health. Why nami choosing this la work? Because also lo mental health is very important to every one of us to stay healthy. Emi sampla something me talk all the time me come lo this la segment. Now today me like working mosem all man all work law workplaces like public offices or private organizations or any work, even those who are marketing or anywhere. You may survey also workplace important, and our mental health is important to be very strong and also very productive. That means time you work and good work and come up law at the end of your work places. Now look him also law why na me thinking also this la topic is again important, because plenty old man also stress and kiss him all now only pine him hard law walk good through. Well, through also plenty of research saw him also there is a growing concern or growing evidence also talk that global impact of mental illness. If one person has got a mental health problem, that problem are having an impact on their work performance, especially if you're mentally unhealthy. We don't have to be seriously mentally ill, but if you have a minor mental health problems, and it can contribute towards a burden of disease. Any research show also as a result you're productive. That means your outcome of your work at your workplace, it's not going to be same as when you are highly very good in your mental health. So important through also predictions too. Talk also there is a drastic increase of mental health problems among all the people who are working class, and their work output is not very good as it used to be. Why na me talk also law this lab? Because you look in also law America or London or European Union, also him also the research is showing almost depression is taking a toll. That means plenty old man kiss him depression now only no perform him good through. Now all why it's all happening, our mind is important. So what is mind? Now what is mental health? Now mind is the something a higher function of the brain. So the element of a complex or elements of an individual that you feel, you perceive, or you think, or it wills, and especially it reasons, especially conscience, or speak your intentions or your unconscious. All those mental activity is happening on your mind. That is higher function of kurublo you straight. Law side law mental health, you must understand him how you feel about yourself, how you feel about another person, how you feel about your day-to-day activity, how you're coping. If you feel good about yourself, and if you feel good about another person, and if you can cope with the day-to-day activity, you are mentally healthy. If not, you have a problem. That doesn't mean that you are very ill, but it shows that you need some sort of help. Now, if you don't get that help, you may go into wrong directions to drink too much alcohol or smoke, or these are ineffective way to cope to get rid of the signs and symptoms. Then you may lose your job and you may not perform right, and these are becoming very important in people's eyes right now. So the employers, employees and the workplace are under tension that when you are not mentally healthy, by showing low output of workplace below you straight. Now me like talk also because I'll be bringing part of it for this segment, and I will be continuing on the other segment. So this segment also we will continue to know what is the impact of mental problem in workplace. Now, if someone has got a mental health problem, there are consequences. One, it has an impact on the individual, the person itself, and number two, it's the productivity of the enterprise. Now, if I'm working for such an organization, if I'm mentally unhealthy, it will show on the output of that organization. So it has got that problem too. So what happens now if the employee if I have a mental health problem, of course it will show how is it going to have an impact? That is, one is employees' performance, and by you looking or some money right, work or some energy stuff, by so the performance will be affected. And number two, the rates of illnesses, by you kissing blood pressure, heart problem or kidney problem or kind problem, by come up or kissing malaria or you kissing coughs about this kind. So rates of illness of that person, and also absenteeism, accidents and staff turnover. So if your employee has got some problem, it has got an impact. Well, importance of work to an individual's mental health. Now you got work, got a good impact come below individual's mental health. So viewers, important through where you're working, what you're working, your mental health, your environment, they all are factors which will have a greater impact for your performance and who you are. So today I'm going to wrap up, but on the next segment come up, I will be talking more on very detail on the job stress and how the companies can help the individuals to stay healthy, and how we can have policies and things, and in great details. So this time I'm going to wrap up to say that the importance of work to an individual's mental health. If you have a good work, you will have a very core that you will be who you are, and it provides opportunity to make a meaningful contribution to the society and to your life, and providing security, financial and personal identity. So it's important that whatever work you are doing right now, take it easy, bring it to your heart and do the best. Stay tuned, because just after all these segments are going to finish, and when I come back for the next segment, we will talk more on job stress and how we could deal with it, how companies can deal with it. Until then, we want to let everyone to know that stay mentally healthy. Papa God by look out him you. Now take care and God bless you all. Bye bye now.
Thank you, Dr. Ambi. Now, I've just managed to have a wander around at this craft market, and I must say that I'm quite impressed with the variety of art and craft on display here, and I can't wait to show these off, and I'll be doing just that in a moment. But we'll see you after these messages. Welcome back, and if you've just tuned in, we're bringing the show to you tonight from the Holiday Inn Craft Market in Port Moresby. Now, the Holiday Inn Craft Market is located within the Holiday Inn Hotel premises at Waigani in Port Moresby at the Cassowary Gardens. The craft market was set up for the craftsmen and women to display their crafts and artifacts to sell, apart from the hotel wanting to showcase and promote Papua New Guinea's fine traditional arts and craft. Over the years, modern influence has inspired some very unique contemporary pieces. Now, before we get to have a look around at the stores here at the craft market, let's understand a bit more about our traditional arts and crafts. A lot of our arts and crafts that are displayed at most craft markets are presented in various traditional forms, one being the tribal artifacts, masks and handcrafts. You'll find, if not most, but all our artifacts are culturally linked. Most of our tribal art takes the forms of carvings, masks, costumes and adornments used in religious ceremonies and festivities, or more functional objects such as bowls, canoes, bilums, baskets or weapons. The different provinces produce different kinds of weaponry, inclusive of bows and arrows. But what you will find is that the tribal shields will all have a decorative and spiritual role, just as important as its defensive use. Musical instruments like kundus, flutes and mouth organs are common in the highlands, while the Trobriand Islanders are famous for their elaborate carvings, including stylized figures, carved ebony walking sticks and fish bowls inlaid with mother of pearls. In northern New Ireland, a feature of the Mulligan culture are the figurines carved for village burial ceremonies, while in Gulf Province, carved spirit boards are believed to contain the spirits of great heroes and warriors. And then there's a storyboard carved or painted onto bark, illustrating a village's history. Their ornate relief capturing tales of village life and natural treasure of craftsmanship of the Sepik area. Another example of the most creative art is the mask, which vary in styles and designs from region to region. Traditionally, these masks played key roles in ceremonies, but today they're carved for decoration. The National Mask Festival, held normally in July, showcases the many different masks from around the country. Then there are the handcrafts, which make the ideal gifts for any occasion, including for visitors. From the colourful string bags known as bilums, to woven baskets, to shell jewellery, to the fine displays of hand-painted tapa cloth from the Oro province. One will always find that unique and perfect gift no matter the occasion. Now, I mentioned earlier about the Trobriand Islanders, who are famous for their elaborate carvings, including stylized figurines, carved ebony walking sticks, and fish bowls inlaid with mother of pearls. Now, you'll find these at practically any craft market here in the city. Here at the store, we have Trobriand Islanders from Mutawa village.
Koega, I'm from Mutawa village in Trobriand Island. Mutawa is a little award, LLG. I sell the carvings in here.
Okay.
Some of the carvings I brought it from home. Some of them I carve myself.
Okay.
I carve it here and sell it
Okay.
craft market.
Can you tell the viewers a little bit more about how you make the carvings? What sort of wood you use and the significance?
The woods is it's very expensive. It's ebony wood. We bought it from Woodlock Island.
Okay.
But that's ebony wood is from Woodlock Island only.
Okay.
But the other logs are Quilla, rosewood, and Kirishima. That's the most expensive woods that we use to carve carvings. There's three types of ebony. One is a queen ebony, one is a stripe ebony, and one is a woodlock. Woodlock is like a yellow type, red and yellow. And queen ebony is pure black. Stripe ebony is black and red. This is queen ebony. It's very expensive. That's what we charge tourists and other people. It's very expensive. And this is a stripe ebony. That's any price that we're going to charge them. And woodlock is very rare. Only some find it, otherwise only stripe ebony and queen ebony.
Okay.
The design is from our ancestors. They show us from generation to generation, and we follow the same design. But it got a name. I myself, I don't know the names because it's finishing now. I don't know names, but we can copy the designs, and now it's going on and on. But in olden days, it got a names on all designs. We put the shells, these are seashells, and we break them into pieces, and we smooth it and put it on a carving to make it more decorate. Well, some of them are there very smart, only 2 days, 3 to 3 days. But for ebony, it's a very hard wood. It will take you a week before you break it into. Yeah. Not like quilla and rosewood, it's very easy to carve. But as for ebony, it will take you time to finish the ebony. Some of these items we use it as in olden days, especially bowls. Okay, bowls, we when special feasting, okay, they use bowls to put the foods and then present to the other side of our friends. Yeah, so we use bowls to, but otherwise, some of them, no, that's for decoration. Fish carvings. There's a new generation, they're carving on fish. They saw it in the book and they carved these ones just for decoration or to make the tourists, to attract the tourists to buy it. How to carve carvings before they used to, all old people, they make water and then they give beetroot nut, they with their sons and they chew or they drink and then they become more clever to carve carving. Yeah. You can't stay and you carve carving, you can't carve carving. Yeah.
This is just one of the many stalls set up here at the craft market. In a moment I'll take you around to one of the other stalls and have a chat to the artists themselves. But for now we'll go for a break, and when we come back, Bill Neal will join us with the Brown Bell segment for a few barbecue options over at Brown Bell. We'll see you shortly.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Good evening and welcome back to another Brown Bell segment on House and Home. I'm your host for the evening, Bill Neal. This is the time of year where family gets together. Friends go on camping trips or outdoor excursions, and school is out, so kids need to be entertained and fed. Maybe a trip to the Port Moresby Nature Park if you live here at the nation's capital, or if you're elsewhere in the country, your favorite picnic spot could be the best place to show off Brown Bell's latest Coleman product to join the ranks, the fantastic Bonesco barbecue. Looking at this sleek but highly functional Coleman product, it's a big difference from what you'd usually expect a barbecue to look like. Its features are: it cooks with coal, so that means you get the benefits of charcoal with the convenience of gas. Ready to cook under 10 minutes, full steel and timber construction, wheel-based, traditional kettle design. Anyway, back to the barbecue. With charcoal grilling, it requires more time and assistance than you would with gas. From building and lighting the briquettes, which are these charcoal cubes that you use to light up, to waiting for this coal to heat up, and then managing the flame so as to not burn your food. With the Bonesco barbecue, this problem is no longer, because of the added feature of the flame injector. The flame injector heats up the coal in under 10 minutes, which is a big difference from your usual 30 to 40 minutes. It can also be used as your standard charcoal grill though. In order to use this quick start feature, you will also need to purchase one of these cartridges. Now these cartridges are good for 3 to 4 starting procedures. So it's not for the entire time that you're cooking, it's only for the 3 to 4 10-minute lots of when you're starting to heat up. Once it's all heated up and 10 minutes is done, you leave it and the rest is all coal. Now the timber and steel finish of this barbecue allows it to be durable in many different situations, which is great because weighing in at only 21 kilograms and with a cartridge that could easily fit into the glove compartment of your vehicle, you can take this barbecue anywhere. Just let me reiterate that for you. You can take this barbecue anywhere, meaning you'll be in the bush and then you'll be starting to cook that T-bone steak. Next minute you're enjoying a smoky flavored T-bone steak with vegetables and potatoes on the side with your mushroom sauce on top. Look, I'm getting carried away, but you get the picture. This barbecue, anywhere, anytime, great food. It's designed to make your life, your standard of camping, even cooking and eating, better. Its design allows it to suit an outdoor setting also, with wheels at the base for easy movement and plastic at the base as not to scratch your tiles or flooring too much. Just make sure that you have enough ventilation to assist with the cooking process with the oxygen and the coal and the flames, and also to get rid of those smoke and unnecessary, unwanted smells that you have in the kitchen. So I've been talking about this barbecue. Let me take you through a quick process, the long process of getting this bad boy started. Firstly, you get your cartridge. You take the seal off, which I'm not going to do now, safety, customers, all that sort of stuff. Take this off and you connect it to the bottom here. You then release the gas through this knob there and ignite the barbecue. Your flame should be up. It should start every time because it comes with that sort of a guarantee. That's what you get with Coleman products. And then you come down to the lever. So the heat, it's already cooking up. You've got a bit of heat here. How do you assist the flames? How do you assist the flames? You do that by opening this, letting the airflow system do its job. The air comes in, oxygen, now it'll be bellowing in here. So it's ready to put your coal in here. So you take my lid off, attach it on there because they've thought of everything. And then now it's all about putting the 11 kgs, which is what they suggest is the norm of, or what's a good number to put into this barbecue. Put the charcoal cubes in. By this stage, now if you come a little bit closer, I'll show you. You've put the canister underneath. The gas has come through, you've ignited it, and the fuel injector system is now working. Coming through this little panel here and burning, heating up all the 11 kilos of charcoal that you've got cooking down there. Then all you do is you set on your timer for 10 minutes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Turn it all off, take this bad boy off and save it for the next time. Put your meat, put your vegetables on, happy eating. The design also has some other features that are worth a mention because it adds to the use of the barbecue. The lid is easily stored whilst cooking by placing it on the hook behind. The cooking space, the board, on the side allows for functionality for your plates, etc. And the ventilation pool, which is important because allowing oxygen to get to the flame will feed the oxygen to the fire and assist the coals in burning. So there you have it, folks, the Bonesco barbecue from Coleman. Easy cooking, time saving, money saver, and great flavor. Would you like to own a microwave? Just think of how much easier life would be if you had one. I know I wish I had one. Well, with the way the prices are going here at the moment at Brian Bell, I just might. We have the 20-litre E-Touch microwave from Integrity. Being electronic, it has a quick menu where you choose a given setting that is closest to the food you are heating. That way you will not have to come back and forth to the microwave. You can just select, relax and wait for the ding, knowing that the reheating temperature is close, if not exactly what you need it to be. There are also certain functions like the timer, clock, choosing power levels, all the benefits of having a Brian Bell electrical product. So there you have it, folks, 2 products from Brian Bell that can help you with your cooking in your homes. Well, the microwave definitely in your home, and the Bonesco barbecue anywhere you'd like to take it. Quality products, competitively priced. That is Brian Bell. Now before I leave you tonight, I want to make a quick mention of the Christmas giveaway promotion that we're running currently here at Brian Bell. If you didn't already know, we have been running a Christmas giveaway promotion. You spend 50 kina to get into the draw. We have 10 weekly store draws where you could win a 32-inch LED TV. We have 70 StarVision TVs to give away. The first draw was 4 weeks ago on the 26th of October. But the good news is that there are 6 weeks left. Congratulations to the winners around the country who are now watching this segment on their new TV. And thank you for shopping with Brian Bell this Christmas. If you were unlucky in the weekly draw, then you could be lucky in the nationwide draw. This is drawn on the 4th of January with the major family prize package valued at 25,000 kina. You still have more chances to win though, with 2, not 1 but 2 consolation family packages worth 7,000 kina each. So head down to your nearest Brian Bell Home Centre right now and check out our quality range of products. Spend 50 kina for your chance to win some serious prizes. The competition is open to our retail and consumer credit customers. Thank you for kicking with me tonight. Have a good evening and I'll see you all next week. But until then, remember, great products, great prices. That is Brian Bell. Bill Neal signing out, and me and my friend are off now. So.
Best price, best quality, guaranteed at Brian Bell.
Right on, Mr. B.
Definitely handy having one of those portable barbecues at home. You can cook with one of those things just about anywhere. Speaking of which, I'm going to enjoy myself a barbie right here at the Holiday Inn Craft Market, and it's a good thing that they have these available on sale, as wandering around at all these stores can make you quite hungry. So I'm going to have myself a hot dog to replace the energy and a cool drink to quench that thirst. We'll see you shortly after these messages. Welcome back. Now we've had a quick look around here at the craft market, and we learned earlier on about the Trobriand Island artifacts available here on sale as well. We'll continue to have a wander around and see what else grabs our attention. Okay, I've just made myself comfortable here in this little corner that sells these beautiful tupper prints. These prints are from the Oro province and have a little story behind them.
My name is Florence Bonari. I'm from Oyako village. It's a Maisen village in the Tofi district of Popondeta. We are known for printing, knitting and printing tapa cloth. Tapa cloth is unique to the Oro province. The province has different materials, different bark, different designs, and we know, when we see the designs, we know what part of the province they come from. My people have this tapa cloth. This is the one that's a lot of people know about this tapa cloth. They see it and they think that this tapa cloth these prints belong to the whole of the Oro province,
Yes,
but it is
doesn't.
not.
Okay.
These designs, these prints are specific to the Maisin people of Oro province. So our designs they're like this. Some of them have borders like this, and there some don't, and they have dots like these ones here. Traditionally, the tapa was only beaten by women. Men were not allowed to do that. It was a sacred practice that was done by the women of our area. Until just recently, men also started getting involved. So here you see that the dots here are big. Again, some parts of the province don't have dots on the tapa. Some parts have the designs smaller. So this is again another type of tapa that belongs to the people of Popondeta or Oro province. Traditionally, this is the only form of tapa that's used. You either tie it around you, that females use, or or the men have. The designs that you see out here now, that's with sew bags and caps and purse and all those little accessories, they don't have stories behind them. They are not designs that they're
That mean
designs that
anything.
they don't mean anything. We have our clan designs, and our clan designs are not to be sold. Even as a friend, I cannot give it to you. If I belong to this clan, it is the right to that design is forfeited when I marry into another clan. So most of the tapa cloth that's sold outside here, our Maisin tapa that is sold, don't have meaning to them. The tapa cloth with designs that have meanings, they are sacred and they're kept within our own clans and tribes. But then again, in the village you have each family would have their own style of design, but it's not only for them. It's just a design. It's just like the paintings, like you have people stick to one type of style.
That's the signature.
Kind of, like a signature kind of design. So that's how people easily see online. Otherwise, different designs. These ones, the Maisin people call it wuwusi. That's the traditional name that they call tapa cloth. The one down there from the Ewage Coast people call it tarebo. And then the inland people, our inland people, the Kaiwa people, they call it harepo. So that's so different parts of the province has different
things.
styles, and so they call it different
things.
Tapa cloth is really, it's a laborious work. You have to plant that tree. After that tree gets to that maturity, or to that when you feel that it's time to be harvested, then the bark is cut out. It's chopped out and it's beaten. You sit down with something heavy and you just continuously beat it until it gets big. A little water is put on the hand, just a little water put, and then put it on top of the cloth, and you beat it so it doesn't break easily. So eventually it gets to, the beating can take like 4 hours. It just goes on forever. Me trying tason handamia useless city, so I just beat it for a little while and I had very sore hands, so I don't beat it anymore. I only help when it's time to design. And my sister-in-laws are really expert at this, so I let them do the designs. So the brown bark, the brown dye, that's also bark of another tree. So you just stick the bark into water and then boil it, and then that
creates the dye.
Makes the color brown.
But what is this? What is the actual, the main? What tree is this? What kind of tree? Which bark of which tree?
It's that tree is only found in our area. I don't know the traditional name for it, but I think the name Rubusi has something to do with the name of the tree. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think, but that's something I'll have to ask my village elders when I go back home. Yeah. So after it's after the dye is, the bark is boiled and the color comes out, that's when the dye is added.
And then you add this. Okay.
The black one is charcoal. Yeah, that's from the coconut shell, burnt coconut shell. Just burn the coconut shell and you get water, a little bit of water enough to make it a paste, and then you can, it's then the black marks are drawn around and the dots are put on there. Okay. Yeah. So after it's beaten, it's dyed, it has to be out in the sun, and then it gets hard.
Okay.
So the paint dries out.
Okay.
After it's dried out, it's folded away. It's ready to be used. I got this from Buna. I got this from Buna. It was given to me as a gift. Because the ladies there, they know that I sell tapa, so they hope that I can also gain an interest from the public to buy tapa from
there as well.
Their side, because most of the tapa that's sold is the dotted ones from the mycin tapa. Not a lot of people know about this tapa, but it is still there and we use it.
Okay. Now over here we've managed to find some paintings, and these are some beautiful pieces of art. You'll find that quite a number of local artists are naturally gifted and are self-taught. Their paintings capture a world where traditional culture was strong, where legends and myths were the sacred stories that were passed through generations that kept the heritage alive and thriving.
Miet mimblo chimbu na miet mino one platisman but me one pla village. So long 1994 mi pinikam tamblolo ya. Now all money been paint but all too much all in paint. Now one pla fara blomi nemblang and mi matias kawage. And been paint lo here na. I think 3 or poblamangi all been paint long and mi pinikam kamat. Na mi look him. Na mi bin go around lo crab market mi bin lookum disla. All that work blow, but kind size painting or some 2 meter by half or half meter by half meter only salim long 200-300 you go up. Now you go up 1,000 or some. So before you know got painting too much. So me look this land, me look me high blow me off leak. Now me talk also me at meeting in the mind blow me meeting him also. This play I mean one play ABC number me write him number me fail. Emblo kisem paint number so long put me call lapla number paint meeting him this la. So then me age blow me over long 25-30 years. So then me thinking blow me strong now. So then me buy more material number. Me paint he coming up now. So me been starting long 1994. He coming up now and me 2013. So now me paint me go paint this up. So all painting blow me line up go down all same. Me no school. School yes me school, but I mean drop out look great tricks. Now me no school long art. So this art they become a talent and a gift. So me been work. So plenty painting, plenty artists and competition come up. But me play paint now. So kind idea stuff look ting. Me will look at me but ting stuff inside. Me will come out in this flame long. And then by you look him. Anybody can look him now by. So this is like painting. I'm will call him stickman painting. But I'm contemporary art. So this is like painting and meaning blame yourself. I'm singing group. So this is like singing group. I'm 2 for 6 months. I'm representing all 6 islands province. So all you thinking patim kundu drum about is stuff all amamas, but you can look at reaction below this like painting. All you can sana pavim like abman, but this line yamamas no go through so you say I'm doing scout about and dance. This is kind of awesome. So painting you like also me play money working long end. Me play working nothing. Me play working long attracting more customer. Long all you can laugh smile amamas now. Painting only like him learn all back and by Maria. You told me color painting nothing. Painting long by scratch never step long but I'm all by not by Maria. This is a painting me long acrylic. Now me long painting am acrylic paint. Na kaligo metro lap ya mi working.
How much plamoon?
Me been taking 1 month lo dila kan painting. But acrylic can you put them kaligo yet still by dry gum. Na oil base you working still by you wait so then taking time na by also 1 month or kind of 1 month 2 weeks na about by you working. So this like me can take me 3 weeks lo complete him this la.
Okay.
Me like great customer me yourself. This flame you represent in 5 islands province. Okay. And then this la painting and me put me go long carving style. What you say looking civic also working ma DIY carving ya. Me transfer me go painting and me put me canvas again. But you can do him also me carving but and painting. So this la painting and me working long lap ya and me calico na painting and oil based painting na all kada culture money and rounding picture semi stuff and ben stuff clay pot stuff undu drum stuff headband stuff na kinashell stuff tonex stuff or narbla celia
Okay.
and traditional money blue you mean so biwo tumbuna blue play using this about white money gami black semi independence and then all cancel in the something go finish and then only salim kina toy gam na you missing kina toy stuff and then lo this la me like greasem customer too me put him country PNG me too ganda long and then stuff you look him now but you can look for on gini me too one day so this la can painting him meaning blend yourself.
You will also find jewelry and inspired clothing designs, baskets as well as bilums of all sorts. These bilums have multiple uses, not just used as a handbag, but it can be used as a market bag, shopping bag, and the larger ones have been used as a baby's cradle. Don't go too far as we'll have more on House and Home in a moment. Welcome back. Well, we've just about come to the end of the show for this evening. Well, we've just shown you around the Holiday Inn Craft Market, and I'm sure you would have all cited a few great gift ideas for your family and friends and loved ones for this Christmas. Also during the week, or pretty much every day, some of the artists display their work of art just in front of the main hotel entrance. Prices vary, but they're also negotiable. So if you're not able to get to a craft market and a painting is what you're after, pay the artists a visit and have a look for yourselves. Next week on House and Home, our bester mum Miriam cooks up a bester mackerel stir fry. Norman shares more options at the tertiary education level. We join our BSP team on the November update, and it's more great quality buys over at Brian Bell. Well, I haven't quite finished shopping here at the craft market, but this is where I'll need to bid you all farewell. So on behalf of the House and Home team, have a pleasant evening and a very productive week. See you all next week.